Welcome to Australians Abroad, your expat mortgage and tax guide. The ultimate resource for Australian expats and foreign investors looking to navigate the complex world of buying property and fulfilling tax obligations in Australia. Join us as we break down financing, purchasing and owning properties down under, providing essential insights to maximise your returns. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a newcomer, our candid discussions and expert advice will empower you to invest in Australian real estate with confidence. Subscribe now and embark on your journey to success in the Australian property market. Today's episode is all about the current wave of expiring fixed rates and what Australians abroad need to know to make the best decisions for their financial future. If you were one of those who locked in a fixed rate during the pandemic's onset, this episode is a must-listen for you. So, what exactly are expiring fixed rates? Fixed-rate home loans have a set period, often 1 to 5 years, during which the interest rate remains constant. Once that time period ends, the loan reverts to a variable interest rate, which means your repayments could potentially increase. With 2023 fast approaching, many Australians abroad will see their fixed rates expiring. It's important to understand the potential impact on your finances and take proactive steps to ensure you're making the best decisions moving forward. This episode will explore some key factors to consider and provide guidance on navigating this transition. So, if you want to stay ahead of the game and ensure your financial future remains secure, sit back, relax, and get ready to dive deep into the world of expiring fixed rates in 2023. All right, folks, let's take a little time travel journey back to the not-so-distant past. We're talking about 2020 and 2021, the years when the world was hit by the COVID-19 pandemic. And boy, did it shake things up! One area that felt the impact big time was the global economy. To help cushion the blow, the Reserve Bank of Australia, RBA, set interest rates at a record low. I mean, we're talking about rates as low as 0.1%. That's practically unheard of. But you know what happened next? It caused quite a stir in the land down under. Enter the fixed-rate home loans. Suddenly, they became all the rage in Australia. People were locking in these loans left and right, especially our fellow Aussie expats. Many borrowers opted for fixed terms of 3 years or less, playing it safe and secure. But here's the twist. Fast forward to today, and guess what? 2/3 of these borrowers are about to reach the end of their fixed term. Their fixed rate periods are coming to an end this year. And that's got a lot of people wondering what happens next. Will they stick with fixed rates, switch to variable rates, or maybe do something else entirely? It's a big decision that could have a major impact on their financial futures. So, stay tuned, folks. We're about to dive into the world of fixed-rate home loans and explore what lies ahead for those 2/3 of Australian borrowers. If you're wondering when your fixed rate might expire, here's a simple way to find out. If you locked in your rates between April and December of 2021, your fixed term could end any time between April and December of 2023. Now, what happens when that fixed rate expires? Well, it will switch back to the bank's standard variable rate. For those of you Aussies who are already on variable rates, you're probably nodding your head right now, well aware of the recent rise in interest rates down under. But for those of you who are still enjoying those low rates from the pandemic era, a sudden increase can be a bit of a shock. So, it's important to be aware of when your fixed term is coming to an end and to start thinking about what you'll do when it does. Will you switch to a new fixed term? Will you explore other options? The key is to be proactive and make informed decisions about your finances. Now, let's talk about a powerful tool that can help you regain control: refinancing. By refinancing your expat home loan, you have the opportunity to secure more favourable terms and rates. Think of it as shopping around for a better deal. After all, why pay more when you don't have to? But here's a word of caution. While the idea of refinancing might sound great, especially with the increasing interest and rent costs in 2023, it's important to be patient. Jumping the gun and refinancing before your fixed term concludes might lead to break costs imposed by your lender. Break costs are fees charged by lenders when a borrower terminates a fixed-rate home loan before the fixed term ends. So, before you make any decisions, take some time to evaluate your situation. Consider factors such as the potential savings you could secure through refinancing, the length of your current home loan term, and the specific details of your lender's break cost policy. It's always wise to weigh the pros and cons. Navigating the world of home loans can be a bit overwhelming, especially for expats. But fear not. Expert advice is here to save the day. Instead of getting lost in the weeds and fixating solely on interest rates, why not reach out to someone who can guide you through the intricacies? That's where an expert expat mortgage broker comes in. They are like a guiding hand, leading you towards the best solution tailored to your unique needs. These mortgage brokers are pros when it comes to dealing with expats. They know all the ins and outs of the process and can break it down for you in plain, understandable language. They'll help you navigate through the maze of options and find the mortgage that fits you perfectly. And that wraps up another episode of Expat Home Loan Insights. It's clear that the 2023 wave of expiring fixed rates is on the horizon, but don't worry. With the right knowledge and guidance, you can navigate this wave with confidence. If you found today's episode helpful, or if you have any lingering questions, don't hesitate to get in touch with us. We're here to help. By the way, if you're considering refinancing, now might be a good time to have a chat with an expat mortgage broker. They specialise in finding the best loan options for expats like you, ensuring you get the most out of your refinancing journey. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate every single one of our listeners. Remember, staying informed is key to making wise financial decisions. So until the next episode, keep checking in with us for more insightful discussions on all things expat home loans. See you next time. And that wraps up another episode of Australians Abroad, your expat mortgage and tax guide. The 2023 wave of expiring fixed rates is on the horizon, but with the right knowledge and guidance, you can navigate this wave with confidence. If you found today's episode helpful, or if you have any questions, don't hesitate to get in touch with us. By the way, if you're considering refinancing, now might be a good time to have a chat with an expat mortgage broker. They specialise in finding the best loan options for expats like you. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate every single one of our listeners. Remember, staying informed is key to making wise financial decisions. So until the next episode, keep checking in with us for more insightful discussions on all things expat home loans. See you next time.